Tia Mowry recently explained why her twin sister, Tamara Mowry Housley, was not initially informed about her new reality TV show, Tia Mowry, My Next Act. The show premiered earlier this month on AMC Networks, and many fans were surprised to learn that Tamara, known for her close bond with Tia, wasn't aware of the project ahead of time. However, during an interview, Tia downplayed the situation, insisting that it wasn't a significant or deliberate decision to exclude her sister. When asked about Tamara's lack of involvement in the new project, Tia responded with a calm and relatable perspective, explaining that it's completely normal not to share every detail of your life with your siblings. "That's just normal," Tia said. "I mean, do you tell your brother or sister everything you're doing in your life?" With this, she made it clear that although she and Tamara share a deep connection, it is not unusual for them to have aspects of their lives that they don't immediately discuss with one another. Tia's casual attitude toward the situation suggested there was no ill intent or hidden drama, but rather it was simply a matter of timing and circumstance. According to reports, Tia Mowry, My Next Act was scheduled for an October release and was a highly anticipated project. The series promises to give viewers an intimate look into Tia's life as she embarks on new personal and professional endeavors. Despite the initial buzz and speculation around Tamara's lack of awareness about the show, Tia remained focused on the exciting new chapter of her career. She reassured fans that her relationship with her sister remained as strong as ever. In fact, Tia recently opened up further about her relationship with Tamara, offering insight into why the two sisters have seemingly grown apart in recent years. Addressing the public's speculation about their bond, Tia explained in another interview that it's perfectly normal for siblings not to share every detail of their lives with one another. "I think it's normal for you not to tell everyone everything," Tia said, once again dismissing the idea that there was any tension between her and Tamara. "It doesn't mean anything. There's nothing loaded. She's living her life. I'm living mine." Despite acknowledging that their relationship isn't as close as it once was, Tia emphasized that there's no underlying issue or ill will between them. In a candid scene from her reality series, Tia Mowry, My Next Act, she shared her honest feelings about the current state of her relationship with Tamara. She expressed a heartfelt wish that they were still as connected as they used to be, saying, "I wish I could pick up the phone and call her, but that's just not where we are right now." This emotional moment, which was shared in a clip from the show late last month, resonated with many fans who have followed the twins' journey since their days on Sister Sister. The physical distance between Tia and Tamara has also played a role in the space between them. In a subsequent interview with Us Weekly, Tia clarified that much of the distance is actually geographical. Tia currently lives in Los Angeles, while Tamara has settled in Napa Valley, California, which is roughly 400 miles away. Tia explained that this separation is a natural part of growing up and evolving. "As we grow up, we all start our own families, and their children need to lean on them," Tia said, adding, "We begin to take on new roles and responsibilities within our lives." Tia's comments highlight a reality that many siblings face as they mature and carve out their own lives. She stressed that while their relationship may not be as constant as it was during their younger years, there is no bitterness or tension between them. Tia seems to accept the changes in their relationship as part of life's natural progression, as both she and Tamara focus on their own families and careers. The candid remarks from Tia have provided a deeper understanding of the complexities that come with maintaining close bonds with loved ones while balancing the demands of adulthood, family, and career. Tia reassured fans that even the strongest sibling relationships evolve over time, and this evolution doesn't diminish the love they share. In a heartfelt reflection, Tia reiterated her love for her twin sister, stating, "I love my sister very much. She loves me very much." This sentiment was shared during an interview where she emphasized that despite the distance between them, their connection remains strong. "We have a closeness and a beautiful connection," Tia said, explaining that the changes in their relationship are simply a part of how life unfolds. It happens with many families. Tia's words were meant to reassure fans that while she and Tamara aren't as inseparable as they once were, there is still a deep sense of love and mutual respect between them. Their lives have taken them in different directions, and as Tia has mentioned before, the physical and emotional distance is simply part of how life evolves as people grow older. Both sisters are focused on their respective families and careers, which has naturally led them to spend less time together. Tia's new reality show has brought even more attention to this change. Many fans were surprised to learn that Tamara was not involved in the project. A few months ago, Tamara addressed the topic herself while speaking to reporters about her relationship with Tia. Despite the changes in their dynamic, Tamara expressed nothing but happiness for her sister. "Tia is living her life right now, and Tia is doing Tia," Tamara said proudly. When asked if she knew about Tia Mowry, My Next Act, before its release, Tamara admitted that she found out along with everyone else. "I didn't know until I found out with the rest of the world," she said, adding that while it may have come as a surprise to some, it fits with the narrative that the sisters have grown more independent over the years. One lingering question that fans had was whether Tamara would make an appearance on Tia's show. However, when asked by a reporter, Tamara candidly responded, "She didn't ask me, so I take that as a no." Her tone was lighthearted, but it also underscored how their lives have shifted. What might have been an automatic inclusion in the past now requires more conscious decision-making. This shift in their relationship doesn't seem to have caused any tension between the two, though. In fact, Tamara's response showed a level of understanding and support for her sister's independence. Both women are in different phases of life with their own goals and priorities, but the mutual respect and love they share are evident. As Tia continues to focus on her new ventures and Tamara thrives in her own career and family life, their story serves as a reminder that relationships, especially among siblings, are bound to evolve. The demands and responsibilities of life can pull even the closest of families in different directions. But as Tia and Tamara's situation shows, that doesn't diminish the affection they have for one another. Their journey is one of growth, individuality, and love. While they may not be as publicly close as they were during the height of their sister-sister fame, there is no denying the unshakable bond they share. The demands of life may have shifted their relationship, but as Tia has expressed, their bond remains intact. The love and respect between them are constants, even as they continue to navigate the complexities of adulthood. For Tia and Tamara, their journey is a testament to the resilience of sisterhood, one that continues to evolve with grace and understanding. By the mid-1990s, Tia Mowry and Tamara Mowry Housley were two of the most famous child stars in Hollywood. They rose to fame in 1994 when they took on the role of long-lost twins Tia Landry and Tamara Campbell in their would-be hit series, Sister, Sister. The show drew to a close in 1999, but the twins continued working together, co-starring in 17 Again, the Disney Channel's Twitches movie franchise, and Double Wedding. The twins' joint acting career eventually became a thing of the past, and after their reality show in the early 2010s, the pair went their separate ways on screen. Forging separate identities in front of the camera, Tia took a lead role in Netflix's Family Reunion, while Tamara established herself as a popular TV personality by hosting The Real. However, they've continued working together behind the scenes, creating their own business, Need Brands, and authoring a series of children's books called Twintuition. And they remain as close as ever, thanks to what Tamara calls their twin telepathy. I know exactly what she's thinking. I can feel her and I can sense her. All I have to do is look in her eyes and I can tell what she's thinking and vice versa, she told HuffPost in 2011 via E! News. But despite their impressive careers, busy personal lives, and sweet sister connection, things definitely haven't always been easy for the Mowry sisters. From racist remarks to fertility struggles, this is the tragic truth about Tia and Tamera Mowry. Starring in the popular sitcom Sister Sister from 1994 to 1999, made Tia Mowry and Tamera Mowry Housley household names. The show pulled in huge ratings. Tia told ET that at one point, the series was bringing in bigger numbers than Friends. As a result of their success, the twins hoped to appear on the cover of a magazine that was very popular at the time. Although they have not revealed the name of the magazine, Tia shared that she and her sister were denied a spot on the cover because of prejudice. "We were told that we couldn't be on the cover of the magazine because we were Black and we would not sell," she recalled. Tia continued, "Here I am as an adult, and it still affects me how someone could demean your value because of the color of your skin." The star also noted that she wishes she had the courage to call out that kind of behavior back then. But Tia isn't letting the cycle of prejudice continue. She makes sure her kids, Cree and Cairo, know their value, affirming how beautiful and smart they are. Because I know what it feels like for someone that you've looked up to, and for someone to devalue your worth. And I don't ever want my children to ever, ever, ever feel that, she affirmed. In the wake of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd's deaths and the Black Lives Matter movement in 2020, Tia Mowry took to social media to discuss some examples of racism and privilege she witnessed and experienced while growing up. She explained on Instagram that it was something she saw in her life from a very young age. "Mom is Black and Dad is white. It was very clear to me seeing the privilege that my dad had as opposed to my mother," she said. The star went on to detail one frequent example from their sister days, recalling that when they traveled first class, flight attendants would regularly assume their mom, Darlene Mowry, wasn't in the correct section. She continued, "Another incident that stood out for me was when we were buying our first home as a family. My mother walked in the house model with us asking for a brochure. A person had said the houses were sold out. My dad walked in and it was a different story." In her post, Tia explained that this kind of racial profiling happened a lot and it continues to affect her, and she's still waiting to see change. On a 2023 episode of the Cool Mom Code podcast, Tia said it's part of the reason why she and her sister identify as Black and not biracial. "I have seen and felt her struggles as being a Black woman. I am an extension of my mother," she said. In recent years, more and more child stars have opened up about the pressures of fame and growing up in front of the camera. Christina Ricci has called out how she was sexualized when she was a teenager, while Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, who've since retreated from the spotlight, recalled feeling like trained animals during their lucrative acting career. Unfortunately, it was no different for the Mowry sisters. In her cookbook, Whole New You, Tia Mowry opened up about turning to diet pills at a young age. "I didn't feel fat, but the pressure of being on television and wanting to look sexy and beautiful took over," she wrote. "I'm not proud of it. I got skinny, true, but the pills caused my heart to race, and I knew in my gut that I was hurting myself." The Family Reunion star also told ET that her insecurities stemmed from her and her sister, Tamera Mowry Housley, being two of very few young Black girls in the entertainment industry. "I would also feel insecure about my hair because being young and being in this business, I never saw girls like me," she said. "I never saw girls that, were embracing their curls, or I never saw curly hair being portrayed as beautiful. Let's say that." She added that increased representation was one of the things that ultimately helped her change her mindset and embrace loving herself as she is. Pay disparity is definitely not just an issue in Hollywood, but the topic within the entertainment industry has received considerable media attention because more actors than ever before are speaking out and being transparent about their salaries. More often than not, female actors have had to fight to be paid what they deserve, and it's an all too frequent occurrence, with Academy Awards winning star Octavia Spencer vocalizing how women of color are often not paid the same as their white female co-stars as well.